Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Madam Nur Shazwani, I'm Siti Roshada Binti Harun. So for my assignment 2, I have chosen Morocco. Without wasting time, I'm gonna give you a brief introduction. So in the rapidly evolving global economy, emerging markets are gaining strategic importance for multinational corporation MNC, seeking to diversify their operation, reduce costs, and tap into new customer bases. Among the promising emerging economies, Morocco stands out due to its political stability, economic reform, and strategic geographic position. Especially at convergence of Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, Morocco serves as a bridge between this region and offers a dynamic entry into the American market. For country background, Morocco as a constitutional monarchy with parliamentary system. King Mohammed VI has been instrumental in driving modernization, economic reform, and development since ascending to the throne in 1999. The country legal system is based on Islamic law and French civil law tradition, influencing both commercial and social practices. So for cultural aspect in Morocco and workplace implication, the first one is decision tends to be centralized. Employees may expect managers to take the lead. So the second one is communication is often indirect. MNC must be aware of nuances in language and nonverbal cues. So the third one is time orientation may differ from Western norms relationship. Building often take precedence over strict scheduling. Last but not least, religious consideration such as daily prayers and fasting during Ramadan must be factored into scheduling and management style. So understanding and respecting local cultural norm is vital for maintaining good relationship and effective workforce management. MNC must treat expatriate in intercultural communication and consider hiring local manager to bridge cultural gaps. As opportunities and challenge of investing in Morocco. So the first one is strategic location. Morocco is just 14 kilometers from Europe via Strait Gibraltar and provide access to both EU and sub-Saharan access provide access to both EU and sub-Saharan Africa market. It will develop example port like Tangier, the largest port in Africa, made it a logistical hub. So the second one is governance incentive. So Morocco offers attractive tax incentive for foreign investors, particularly in export-oriented sectors. Free zones such as Casablanca Finance City (CFC) provide preferential tax rate regularly benefit and support services. The third one is diversified economy and stability. So unlike many African countries reliant on one or two sectors, Morocco has diversified its economy, reducing volatility. Its political stability relatively to the region enhance investor confidence. So sustainability and green energy. Morocco is leader in renewable energy with massive investment in solar energy, example Nor Quazaza Solar Complex and wind energy. This open opportunities for green technology firms and ECG driven investor. As for the challenge, so bureaucracy and regulatory complexity. Despite ongoing reform, administrative process can be slow and non-transparent. Corruption and red tape may be delay licensing, construction or custom procedures. So as for the second one is labor market rigidity. So labor law favor employee protection, making it difficult for employee to quickly adjust to market demands. So labor strike are not uncommon in public and industrial sectors. So for the third one is language and legal differences. So business operations are often conducted in French or Arabic. Legal and regulatory framework can differ significantly from Anglo-Saxon system, posing a learning curve for foreign firms. The fourth one is regional disparities. So economic development is concentrated in coastal cities like Casablanca, Rabat and Tangier, while interior region lag behind. Logistics and infrastructure in rural areas can be underdeveloped. Last but not least, cultural adjustment. Firms unfamiliar with Moroccan cultural context may face difficulties in negotiation, employee management, and customer relation. So next is political risk and real cases. The first one is a transfer risk. So this refers to limitation on currency conversion and capital transfer across the border. So case Peugeot Citroën PSA Group in 2020. During global economic uncertainty, PSA report delays in repatriating profit from Morocco due to temporary capital control aimed to stabilizing the dirham. The company had to negotiate with Moroccan central bank and restructure financial operation to align with local regulation. B. Ownership risk. So concern about nationalization or changes in foreign ownership law. So the case is media and agriculture sectors. Moroccan law limit foreign ownership in sensitive sectors. For instance, the media industry ownership by non-Moroccan entities is capped. In agriculture, foreign investors may lease but not own agricultural land. This restrict long-term investment strategies and full control over our operation. As for operational risk related to disruption in operation due to regulatory shift. So infrastructure issues or social unrest. So for this case, Renault Tangier plant in 2018, Renault faced operational challenges when custom regulation changed without sufficient transition time. Coupled with labor dispute and protests about working conditions, production was temporarily delayed. The company had to renegotiate terms with local authorities and enhance CSR program. So next is cultural misadjustment. Mismatch between company culture and local norms leading to internal friction or external backlash. So for this case, German construction company named Withheld, a German firm managing a major construction project in Rabat, suffered from project delays, miscommunication due to poor cultural alignment. So the foreign project managers underestimate the importance of building personal relationship and were perceived as disrespectful, affecting local subcontractor engagement. As for conclusion, Morocco represents a fertile ground for foreign investment, particularly for companies targeting the African market. The combination of stable political environment, strategic location, economic reforms, and investment incentive make Morocco an attractive destination. However, successful international management in Morocco demands cultural sensitivity, flexibility, and strategic localization. Foreign company must balance global standards with local practices, build robust risk management frameworks, and engage actively with government institutions and local communities. As for recommendation for foreign company, so the first one is conduct through diligence. So it's important to understand the local market legal framework and sector specific requirement. So the second one is engage local talent. So employ Moroccan professionals in key roles to facilitate smooth operation and cultural integration. So the third one is cultural training for expatriate. So provide a comprehensive training on Moroccan culture, religion, and communication style. So the fourth one is establish government relationship. So proactively work with investment authorities and industry regulator to stay informed and compliant. So the last one is prepare for contingencies. So develop strategies for currency transfers and labor dispute and political changes. So with the right approaches, MNCs can leverage Morocco advantage while mitigating the associated risk. So ensuring long-term profitability and mutual growth. So that's all from me. Thank you.